Good morning and welcome to our autumn-winter morning routine. The day starts around 7 a.m. That's when my alarm goes off anyway. And then it's time to head out to the ponies. I live around 20 minutes away from the ponies. Usually I'll stick a podcast on. It kind of makes the time pass a little bit quicker. The first thing I always do is say good morning to the ponies. Remmi first, obviously. Say hello to Shortstuff, or Hardy, as he's Remmi's neighbour. He's always super happy to see us in the morning and usually greets us with a big whinny. And then I'll pop out to the back barn and say hello to Mara. Then it's breakfast time. They actually aren't fed in the mornings all year round, just throughout the winter whilst they are stabled and when the grass isn't as good as it is in the summer. Remmi could do with the extra calories as he is a poor doer, so I like to keep on top of his weight by giving him an extra feed in the cooler months. He just gets tied up outside and then he has it on the fence. Whilst the ponies are happily munching and tucking into their breakfast, it's time to crack on with some jobs. Obviously, as they are stabled at the moment, it's time to muck out. It's a job that I haven't missed. Remmi's quite the messy horse. The ponies are all bedded down on straw. It's really easy for us to get hold of as we are based on a working farm. Hardy likes to cast an eye over everything. He has very high standards and likes to make sure that we are doing a good job. Next, I will move on to Hardy's stable, so I'll go and grab him, pop his head collar on and tie him up on the fence next to Remmi. Hardy is the easiest horse in the world to muck out. I swear he's not a lot messier than a hamster. This was actually a bad day. But voila, magic. Then it's time to do some scrubbing of their feed buckets, so their evening buckets from last night and then their buckets from breakfast this morning. I tend to use the leftover water from their water buckets. It's just a good way of reusing water and not letting that go to waste. I'll give his water bucket a good scrub out and let it fill up. Whilst the buckets are filling up, I will change over their rugs. So their nighttime rugs will come off and their turn-up rugs will go on. I'll change over Hardy's first and then I'll go around the back and start on Mara. It's not quite time for Mara to go out in the field. She's actually coming around the front so she can go into Hardy's stable. Her and Remmi share a field. This way they can go out together after Remmi has been ridden. In the meantime, she'll just chill in there, eat some hay and play around with her treat ball, which she absolutely loves. She's got some toffee treats in there at the moment. It's time to turn Hardy out. He's actually on a different part of the farm at the moment. He is down the lane because he is babysitting a new arrival. Now, he takes his job very seriously. He is the ultimate companion pony, the ultimate lawnmower, and just an all-round awesome dude. Now, I'm far from a morning person, but I will always, if I've got the time, ride in the mornings. I hate the early alarm, but I absolutely love it, the way it makes me feel. Even just a 20-minute leg stretch just sets me up for the day. As they say, a beautiful day starts with a beautiful mindset, and nothing puts me in a better frame of mind than riding my horse. Second to that is actually grooming. If you know me, you know I love pampering them, I love grooming them. So if I'm not in a rush, I do try to take the time just to put in that little bit extra effort and give him a really thorough groom from top to toe. He absolutely loves it. I absolutely love it. He looks super sparkling at the end of it, so it's a win-win. Moment I am treating Remmi's bald patch in his mane with Well Gel. Main event, I simply spritz it on and then I'll take my hand and simply rub it in. I give it a good thorough scrub. Probably do this every other day. Time to tack up, and believe it or not, tacking up is actually one of my least favourite things to do. I'm sure there's people out there that absolutely love it, but if I could have someone at the click of a finger to come and tack him up, I absolutely would sign myself up for that. I just don't enjoy it. Our riding at home is all on private land, but I still think it's important to pop a little high vis on. Remmi's also going to have his exercise sheet on today. It was a little chilly. He's just been clipped, and at the moment he's in fairly light work as I'm coming back from an injury, so this just helps keep his quarters nice and warm. Like I say, I am just coming back from an injury, so getting on, I'm really cautious. As you can see here, I just take my time and then swing my leg over.
Know me, take the time to dig deep underneath this red heat. We could really meet. Layers, it's time to lose these naysayers. We're better off, the air will be richer, and everything's so much easier. We don't need to work so hard, we don't need to act strong. It's been too long. Love is lovely when it starts. Come with an open heart and give romance a chance and get to know me just for me. Don't bail out and leave.
Now, Remmi is looking at those sheep quite intently because they are a new arrival. They come to the farm every winter, and way back when I first started riding him, we ended up having a bit of an accident. You can't see it, but there is actually a wire fence there. We ended up getting tangled in it. I ended up somersaulting over his head. He ended up bolting off. So he's a very good boy for walking past them.
We don't need to act strong. It's been too long. Oh, love is lovely when it starts. Come with an open heart and give romance a chance and get to know me just for me. Don't bail out and leave. No, no, no. We can do as we please. Don't listen to them as they preach. We don't need to work so hard. We don't need to act strong. It's been too long. Yes, love is lovely when it starts. Come with an open heart and give romance a chance and get to know me. We don't need to work so hard. We don't need to act so strong. It's been, oh, we don't need to work so hard. We don't need to act so strong. It's been too long. Too long.
After I've ridden, it's just a case of tying up a few loose ends and just finishing off some jobs. Firstly, I'll pop Remmi's bed back down as I actually leave the bed up whilst I ride so that the wet can dry out. Then I'll hang up his hay net. He has a fairly large hay net. Sometimes he has two. He kind of has as much hay as he wants. Then I need to pop his filled up water bucket into stable. I use an old lead rope and just drag it along behind me. And that is Remmi's stable all done for the evening. He's got a nice big bed. His rugs are hanging up on the wall. He's got a full bucket of water. I like to get everything ready in the morning so it's all just ready for him to come straight in. And then he's got a nice big hay net. And that is the job's done for the morning. It's time to head home. I really hope you enjoyed this style of video. Maybe I'll do an evening routine one day. But thank you for watching and we'll see you soon.